Hello, I am Raj from Media and Public Relations Committee at IIM Raipur. Today, we have with us Ms. Pooja Vanjani, Vice President Human Resources, Abakkus Asset Manager. We are very happy to welcome you at IIM Raipur's 9th Leadership Summit.
Thank you so much.
Yes, so let's get started. You've worked across diverse industries like media, banking, finance, and now asset management. How has this cross-industry exposure shaped your HR leadership style?
Sure. So just to give you a little background to all my viewers as well, I started my career with a media company where I joined as a management trainee. And by the virtue of being a management trainee, you get exposure to various verticals within HR as well as cross-functional experience. So as a fresher, I had this thing in my mind, sab seekhna hai.
Yes.
And that is how I used to, go out of my way and keep learning new things under my vertical as well as in, other functions. And so cut to my experience right now, I head the HR function for Abakkus Asset Manager, where the team size of maybe 6 or 7 people who are directly reporting into me. And that's where I say that I get to experiment. My CEOs, my directors are extremely supportive to help me experiment the way I want to experiment with my leadership style. Yes. So Abakkus has started around 7 years back, and by the virtue of it being a startup and having a very fast growth, I'm glad that I'm able to add value to them with my leadership. And how it has changed, basically, it would have transitioned me maybe into a much more wider spectrum. And this is the first time that I'm handling the role in which all the gamuts of HR are under me. And what helped me is my previous exposure to, going out of my way in learning new things and being a part of every function in HR.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, in your experience, what are the key differences between hiring leadership roles in traditional sectors like banking versus the new sectors like asset management company?
Sure. So the technical expertise is a differentiating factor.
Yes, ma'am.
But behaviorally, if I have to say that the more you climb up the ladder, it's more to do with the behaviors.
Okay.
And it is, especially if I'm from the field of HR, I would say that leadership behaviors really influence how the team has its culture, are motivated, take ownership of things, as well as, there are some key success factors which makes the company successful. And those are the leadership behaviors, I would say. They are constant across. HR is industry agnostic.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So it's more to do with the behaviors.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, how do you see AI, automation and digital tools changing the future of recruitment and employee engagement?
Sure. So recently I had visited a HR summit again. And interestingly, there was one of the HR leader who really spoke about how they are mapping each job role with the future of skills. Okay. So right now we match the current competencies, but there are certain companies that are actually mapping the future skills that the role would expect and training for that skill gap.
Okay, ma'am.
So we are right now in a phase where we train people for the skill gap of existing roles, but there's something more to that, which is mapping it with the future.
Okay,
skill gap.
Ma'am, so right now we have had such diverse experience with your exposure in various fields. What leadership philosophy guides you how to build and nurture teams?
So I think leadership is it's about power position, but it is more to do with service. So leadership is serving your people for the betterment. And of course, a leader is the one who has followers. If the leader doesn't have followers, is he really the leader?
Yes.
So it's about the service to your people, to your organization. And when you have that kind of attitude, that is a time where people will respect you for who you are and also do their work, out of their discretionary effort. Rather than pushing people to do it, we need to pull people, and they should be able to do it by their own will. That's where the success will blend with, the ikigai concept.
Yes, ma'am.
Your strengths, your passion,
Yes, ma'am.
mixed with your profession.
Okay, ma'am.
So I believe in that.
Yes, ma'am. So based on your experiences, what advice would you offer to IIM Raipur students who are about to enter the corporate world, and aspire to become business owners?
So for the students, I have been hiring management trainees as much as I have the work experience.
Okay.
So every year I have hired management trainees in my career, and I feel that if what is something that can give them success is being consistent and persistent.
Okay.
Okay, especially to women who enter the workforce as trainees, keeping the eye that you really want to see yourself on the top.
Okay.
And be persistent about it, be disciplined about it. And right now, such kind of students honestly are a little difficult to find.
Okay.
But then that's something which will differentiate you, because right now with the advent of AI, knowledge is no longer a secret. Those chat GPTs of the world gives you everything possible.
Yes, ma'am.
What differentiate you is that, and having an emotional intelligence.
Yes, ma'am.
So people with amazing, decorated degrees, they sometimes struggle with the parts where the behaviors and emotions come in place. So I would rather say that focus more on your ability to understand the situations, read the situations, know more people, network within your team, so that you are much more emotionally intelligent and you're able to approach things in a right way.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you for joining us at IIM Raipur today. Your insights and experiences have been really invaluable.
Thank you.
We are truly honored to have had the opportunity to learn from you, and we are looking forward to have you again.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.